going, dude.
Holy.
Watch, elderly man calls 911 for help, cops show up, smash in his face. A California man is recovering after sustaining injuries during a violent arrest, all caught on camera after he called 911 for help. By Jack Burns, August 9, 2017. Yuba City, CA. When 58-year-old Ronald Ibarra called police, he probably thought they would help him get his money back. Instead, when the police officer arrived, he ended up punching the elderly man several times before slamming him to the ground and placing him in handcuffs. Ibarra called Yuba City Police after a man allegedly stole his check for $5,000 and cashed it. Ibarra did, understandably, what many would have done. He asked law enforcement for help. That was his first mistake, apparently. But before police could get to the scene, a fight broke out between Ibarra and the man who'd allegedly stolen his money. Upon arrival, an officer made contact with Ibarra. But somewhere between restoring the peace and taking people to jail, an unnamed officer began to punch Ibarra in the face. After throwing a few blows, he then threw him down onto the pavement. Advertisement. After Ibarra was charged with resisting arrest, his wife, Kasey, took her concerns to the court of public opinion. She told reporters for KCRA3 News the fight outside the local Taco Bell resulted from the theft of Ibarra's money. He confronted him and called the police department to come because the guy had cashed his check for $5,000. Kasey rejected any notion he was resisting arrest. If he would have attacked a police officer like they're claiming, I think they would have shot him. And I think they would have charged him with assaulting a police officer, not just resisting arrest. Fortunately for the Ibarra family, a bystander was recording the incident, which shows the officer punching Ibarra in the head several times before slamming his face on the ground. Read more. Taser CEO pioneered police body cams because he got fed up with police brutality. Kasey says they're now ready, willing, and able to sue in order to ensure that what happened to Ibarra does not happen to someone else. I would imagine he's going to try to file a lawsuit against the county. It's time the city, someone needs to hold them accountable, Ibarra said. This was just too much. He didn't lose his life, but he very well could have. As Action News 12 reports, Yuba City police officials are looking into whether excessive force was used by the officer, which is standard procedure according to department officials. Unfortunately, Ibarra's encounter with police is not unique. Gone are the days when police officers would kindly ask someone to turn around and place their hands behind their back. The family believes the officer used excessive force in subduing the aging gentleman. Yuba City Police Lieutenant Jim Runyan told the press the incident is now being investigated. He said, "Our officers wear body cameras and those are being reviewed for evidence. Use of force is something we take very seriously and review to make sure it's within department policy. Very little punishment will likely be given to the police officer involved. When police brutality issues are being investigated, officers are often allowed to be at home on paid leave. In other words, when officers screw up, they get rewarded with a taxpayer-funded vacation." In the video below, watch as the officer needlessly socks Ibarra in the face several times even though he doesn't appear to be resisting. This could be your grandpa or your father. Remember, Ibarra was the one who called the police for help. Read more. Isolated incidents. A lawsuit is filed against the NYPD every 2.5 hours.
Hey, Sheriff, we have a question about why your office, your intelligence division, is investigating private citizens for criminal investigation that happen to be activists that are overseeing your department. Why would you have your intelligence division investigate private citizens? We have done... for life hating so much. Sir, we don't hate anyone. We love freedom and we love American people. And government is out of control. That's why you're seeing such a revolt nationwide. Why can't you just answer, why is Susan Edwards, your intelligence division, investigating private citizens? This should not happen.
Are you here to apply for a job?
Possibly I might be applying for a job, but that's irrelevant to my question. Why would you ask that question?
Well, enjoy the fair.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Excuse you?
Excuse me, sir.
So those of you that haven't
Wow.
been on a bike before,
Sheriff's getting a little too pushy. You work for us, Sheriff. Just keep that in mind. At one time we respected you, but not with that type of attitude.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I found that I had to make a change this ending on my videos, letting you know about the channel and fair use laws, you know, how we can report on other people's reporting and how it's good, how it's bad, etc. But you guys can look it up yourself. It is legal. It's in there. But like I've told you before, that I've been cut off from making money on YouTube for 4 years. It's really weird, bizarre, but they cut the money off, but they said you can keep the channel, and now YouTube makes all the money. And if you get bored, plug it into Social Blade website, and you'll see that they are making a huge amount off the site. Right now it's at 63 million views, 53,000 subscribers, almost 3 million views a month. You know, trying to wake people up, and I make nothing. In fact, I got a customer that's ex-congressman. He said if I could ever find a lawyer, sue YouTube on it. But because this is nuts. 4 hours a day, and to save America. You know, but at the same time, it's worth it. Look at what our founding fathers did. They died for this country. So But getting back to the money part, this is why I'm redoing the video. Is my dream of everyone giving $1, and it's going to be $53,000 a year, or if they did Patreon, which you know, can be monthly. That is not working. That'd be great if it did. Nothing is perfect. And I appreciate the people that do donate, you know, what they can on PayPal. And there again, I'm letting you guys know that is not much. Is, you know, monthly is, oh my god. So anyways, yes, you cannot live on it. It's very, very, very low amount. But the dollar things, I do appreciate that. But when I first said everybody give $1, that's not working. I'm just letting you guys know it's, yeah, that dream. Everybody gives $1. 53,000 subscribers, it's not working. So yes, if you can give more than that, you know, I appreciate it. Like I said, you know, I'm in a unique situation where, you know, we're already debt free, and I'm not rich, but with the little business that we have, I am able to do what I am able to do 45 hours a day, you know, letting you guys know what's going on. In 4 years, I've did the whole thing myself. 12,000 videos on there. I literally get emails where people are like, holy crap, I never knew it was this bad. And it is this bad, and it's getting worse every day because we have the internet, we have cell phones, we have cameras everywhere now, and it's just disgusting what's going on. And then, as you guys know too, now we got Trump, we got Jeff Sessions doing a war on drugs, and now he wants to go after the forfeiture laws again. It's just unfreaking real. So if you can give more than that dream of everybody giving $1, yeah, that old video, that's not working. They're not. They're just not. So anyways, if you can give more than that dream is not working. Hardly anybody is giving. There you go. So that's why I'm remaking the video. If you can give more than that would be great. And there again, like I said, the Patreon's there. There is some people on there that are starting to give, but there again, it's very, very low. And like I said, I don't want to get rich off of that. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because, you know, it's still so stinking corrupt. It's not even funny. My court case that I'm going to be paying out of my pocket myself with Charlotte County's coming up. They illegally looked me up and then posted all my information on LEOAFFAIRS website. They basically doxed me, however you want to say that. I forget what the word is, and they outed me, man. And that information on that site went out to 500 sheriffs, deputies, people that work at the jail, etc., etc., etc. So, yeah, it is very, very scary, but we're going to do a federal case, 1983 case, violating freedom of speech. We have 17 cameras in the house now. We got 2 cameras in the car. I always carry a camera plus a cell phone. A lot of people are highly recommending I get a vest now. If I could, if the wife would let me, I would run for sheriff. We are trying to push the thing nationwide right now, where just to mix it up and to get the topics out there is register to run for sheriff, NPA, no party affiliation, as a write-in, and that is completely free, and you can participate in the elections. And there's a lot of stuff. We got a guy, James McLinnis in Pinellas County, Tampa, who almost won. He experienced the corruption himself. The story is unbelievable. Look him up. It's mind-blowing what they did. It pissed him off. He is very, very smart. He has way more money than I did. He ran for sheriff at the last 3 months last year in 2016 and almost won. He got all of the black vote. And the reason why he did that is because he ran in, I will not bust, we're in Florida, I will not bust anybody for weed anymore unless it's an ungodly huge amount, like pounds. And then he also ran in no more victimless crimes, no more of this freaking road pirate bull crap. And then he was going to cut the budget by 30%. And when you think about that, you can. If you stop the road pirates, you can get rid of a bunch of people. Gone. So, the wife has been saying, yes, I can, yes, I can't. So I don't know. We're trying to find somebody that can do it because I am busy doing this anyways. But, so I'm making a video, like I said, that $1 a month from everybody, you know, for 53,000 subscribers, that is not working. I'm just letting you guys know. absolutely give way more than $1 a month. If you can, I appreciate anything. By the way, remember too, when you give that, PayPal takes like freaking 15 to 20%, so it's even worse than that. But and there again, like I'm letting you guys know, it's way what I get is very, very low. Appreciate it, but it is very, very low. Can't live on it. I'm just, you know, I'm working, and that's what I'm working on. And that court case is going to cost a buttload of money. That's federal court. Just the filing fees and the depositions that we're going to be doing with this corrupt cop. So there's another reason to give. We are going to be doing a deposition with this very corrupt. He was in a drug squad. He is a bad guy. He's on steroids. We heard steroids are rampant here. That's why their attitude is so bad. And we are going to get him on video, and it will be on YouTube. So that case alone is $5,000 just to bring it to court, and that's my money out of my pocket. So there's another reason to give, and give way more than $1 if you can. So keep that in mind. This is the new video, and I see, God, I talk a lot. It's already 7 minutes, but had to make it just to let you know that $1 a month from everybody is not working. They're not doing it. So if you can give more than that, please. So thanks. Keep it up. Share, like, subscribe, tell your friends, send me your videos on corruption, and I'll post it.